Watch out! Watch out! They ain't gonna get you fucked up. I'm trying to get. Come on. Pull that bitch, twin. Pull that bitch, twin. Pull that twin. Pull that twin. Pull it, come back. Pull it, come back. Nigga, don't fucking hit the shit like that. Come here. Nigga, they gonna hit us, dude. Yeah, nigga, she don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. Nigga, I know what happened, nigga. Yeah, hey, hit that motherfucker counter roll. You know what happened? And we still pulling money
out. We got trackers on these ATMs.
Idiots like these make our jobs so much easier.
Oh, the YN shit different. I told you that. Something that we want to do.
Put your hands on your fucking head. Now lay flat on the ground.
You going to lay
flat on the ground.
Put them on the ground.
All of y'all that crying, lay flat on the ground.
You
gangster, right?
You trip, twin.
Damn, it's crazy how life be sometimes. 1 minute you got the money on, and that minute the money on gone. The hood life be crazy. The YN life be different. Damn.
That's it.
Ridiculousness.
Hey, perfect segue. 1 minute you got the money on. Desi. Shout out to Desi Banks, man.
That was perfect.
Somebody recorded everything from the time they hit the lick.
Okay, so now, Kane, let me ask you this question.
Yeah, what up?
How do you feel about people like Jay-Z and Killer Mike? And shout out to them. This is not holding nothing against them, but I don't have to agree with everything everybody doing. What's your thoughts? Do you agree or disagree with courts using music to extract possible evidence of murders or crimes from their music? What's your thoughts on that?
Oh man, that's a good question, because that's like, like a double-edged sword, kind of little bit of semantics of understanding what really is going on. I'd have to say that because I know the other argument of it. I'm a filmmaker, so I know like a lot of it is like, Al Pacino, Quentin Tarantino make movies about killing and shooting and things of that sort, and then they're artists, and then you have musical art. Now that's one thing, because I believe there's an era of that was going on, and I think that was more so in our era in time of like how music was being created and put out. But when it comes to this like drill thing, when it comes to FBI indictments, FBI watch list that you're already on, when it comes to real physical evidence that you are affiliated with some sort of street gang club, whatever, you've gotten caught with guns, you've got guns, and then in your lyrics, by name, by the code of what it is, you're saying who you done walked down and who you done killed. I think there's some discernment there that has to be taking place as far as saying, should we or should we not, convict somebody because of their lyrics. Now, I don't think we should convict somebody of their lyrics. I think we should be able to use that as some sort of, I want to put it this way, say a character letter or a character development type of evidence. Just like if you was to get your mom, your uncle, your boss, or somebody to write character letters of like, what kind of character are you? And you write those letters to give to the judge. I think that lyrics from a song, from music of somebody who possibly have hurt somebody, and they music possibly matches what they did to hurt somebody, and I think it should be used as evidence in a sense on certain things. I think there should be some sort of discernment because these youngsters, this youth, this stuff that we thought it's diabolical, man.
Yeah.
And just to piggyback off of the first part of it, um, I'm tired of it. I'm sick of it.
So, okay,
I
so
think that
here's where here's where you got to make a decision. Like, I mean,
yeah,
you can't say you're tired of it, but then practice discernment when it comes to attacking the problem.
what
I
do you
mean, some got to give.
no, when I'm saying I'm tired of it, it's like I'm tired of this ignorant sector, you know, doing what they're doing to where it's
No, I
almost
know
where
what you're talking about. What I'm saying is, okay, when it comes to the laws or the police going about it in a way to get these criminals off the street, it's kind of, well, it depends or whatever. But then when it comes to just what the rappers are doing in general, as far as the drill music and stuff, you made a clear decision on one end, but on the other decision, it's kind of the other end. It's like, you know what I mean?
yeah, I know
So
what you mean. I know what you mean, but at the same time, Brenda had the baby. Tupac didn't have the baby, but
yeah,
Brenda had the baby. You know, Tupac didn't go get a girl, a young teenage girl, pregnant and left her to go have the baby in the bathroom, and she threw it away in the trash can.
but
Brenda, but Tupac talked.
but
Tupac
here's
talked
the
about it.
difference. But
But
here's the
Tupac talked
difference.
about
You
it.
see, I'm glad you said that, right? When you're a writer, because you're a movie director, me and B is a writer. The difference between these rappers now and say the rappers in our day is we let you know it wasn't us.
Yeah,
They're saying, I killed this motherfucker.
yeah,
I dumped this body.
yeah.
And so whether they're telling the truth or quote unquote entertaining, because to be honest with you, they only scream is entertaining when their ass catch charges. When they ain't caught, or when they ain't caught a case for it, oh, they saying, yeah, this shit real life, nigga. I spit that real shit, nigga. Oh, I mean everything. They gotta make up their motherfucking mind. You know what I'm saying? And so, but I get what you're saying. I know your view of it is based on, and I could be wrong, but I think your view is based on the unfairness of the law. Now we know the law can and will be misused. But to me, I'm willing to accept that at the benefit of getting these killers or these low end niggas, bums, roaches, thug ass niggas off the street.
Yeah, mine not necessarily with because of like the law and anything like that. It's more so like the artists that are telling the stories that are going on, and they may have to say some things. There's artists like Future that talks about pill popping and all this other stuff like that. That necessarily doesn't mean that you have to go and do these things. This is stuff about more
Yeah.
so like you individually person, you're being brought in for a murder crime as a suspect, so to speak, and we happen to have already had some agents listening to your shit.
Yeah.
And we already have 20 years of science about type of people like you. And
Yeah.
now we're about to figure to crack this down. So I'm like, yeah, there needs to be laws that you can crack down on that type of music because it's just disgusting. It's diabolic. It's dumb. It's connected to all of it because we got record label owners that are owning prisons and getting money off of prisons. So they're buying life insurance for their artists. So I mean, this is all connected. So I can't even sit here and act like that the actual artist who's crashing out wasn't told that they're gonna be okay to crash out because we got you. Because
Let me
they
ask you
see
this.
the copious amounts of money.
Let me ask you this.
And
Do you think entertainers are better than regular people? Do you think they're any better than regular people? Just yes, no answer.
No.
Exactly. So here's my point. if me and you are trusted suspected of a crime, they can use what we say against us. They literally say this when they arrest you. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you can't say can and will be used against you. So why should I go? What makes the entertainers supposed to get special treatment? So that means I don't give a damn what form you speaking on. If whether you talking or whether you making it rhyme, if I gotta be held to the same degree of the law, fuck them motherfucking rappers. Your bitch ass gonna get held to the same law too. What you say can and will be used against you on a beat or not.
Yeah. I don't think they're gonna be taken care of in that way. I think they're gonna have like some sort of like attorney privileges from that label or whatever entity that's covering them. I think I think it's gassed up. I think it's a gassed up thing told to them. Like that's a trick. It's a trick move. So that way you can go like there's actually a guy that's about to get.
You breaking up? Say it again. You breaking up?
And there's actually a guy that's in jail right now that's expected to get out. That everybody's expecting to crash out because this other guy that got killed and his daughter got killed up in Fort Worth. And just because of the era of the type of music they came out with, and it's because of the crowd, because of what he's put out, the type of music he's said on his songs, they're expecting.
I mean, but was he guilty?
Huh?
Was he guilty?
Well, he hasn't done the crime yet. Hasn't done it yet. They're rooting for him to do it.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just. Oh, okay, I get it. Okay, but I my thoughts is on this is like, they don't get rappers shouldn't get no special feelings, and anywhere in America, they literally tell you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. So when it comes to Jay-Z and Killer Mike trying to using rappers' lyrics against them, I'm not with that. No, you don't get no special treatment. You don't get no special. I can't use that shit. You know what I'm saying? The average Joe down the street, you know what I'm saying, on McCurlin or something, you know what I mean? Anybody can say they're a rapper, technically.
Yeah, but I think you're kind of playing the blade a little bit, because I think it's more so like
straight up.
Because Rock, you are artists, and I'm an artist too.
Yeah.
And I write music like lyrics, and you write music and like lyrics, and you can get pulled over driving from downtown Houston because you're a little bit tipsy, and you can get pulled over, and you can have, say, vulgar, crowd of crazy lyrics like I did pills and exos with this whatever in your R&B song. So now you're going to jail for DUI, and in your songs you say you do exos and you drink. So you still too can get in trouble, just like an artist can get in trouble, because you are an artist. Doesn't matter like the level of celebrityism. Doesn't matter the level of celebrityism. There's just that if they have more money, they might have enough money to cover with lawyers. That's it, to get off.
So here's my thing. When I go into debates, I look at it from like a balance, like, because we can add things in it to change the outcome. What I'm saying is I can talk about doing X all day, but if you don't find X on me, or if I am not under that, you can't prove, if you're not proving to me, if you can't prove that I'm under the influence of it or whatever, then that's hearsay. That's a real law too. But what I'm saying is, I'm keeping it simple. If you are out there, hold on, let me land. If an artist is committing crimes and you rap about it,
right,
and you're stupid, and it still be used against you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We're saying the same thing. We're saying the same thing. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it don't matter if you got celebrityism or not. If you on live talking about you doing exos, if you write music talking about you doing exos, and you get pulled over because you got a DUI under the influence of something, and they didn't find exos on you, it's gonna be hard for you to say that you ain't on some kind of influence or something. And also if your audience know. So that's all I was saying. But I was saying, as far as your celebrityism, you can hire lawyers like Young Thug and Kodak Black and folks like that, and maybe beat the case because